The next one I'm going to be talking about is haptics, and this is using your touch as a form of communication, basically. Um, the amount of touch that you're willing to do with people depends on how much you like them with liking or the status that you have with these people. As the book says, it tends to be more, if you like somebody more, the more touching you will do, and then vice versa. If you don't like them as much, you're not going to be touching them. The book broke down the categories of touching, and those 5 categories are the functional and professional touch. This can be going to like your doctor or to your hairdresser or to salon, to anywhere really. They're basically going to be touching you to do their job. They're not going to be touching you for any other reasons. The next one is the social polite. You're going to be interacting with people for this one are your coworkers, acquaintances, or strangers. It's like just like bumping into somebody by accident or handshake. You're not going to be touching them on a regular basis, but you touch them more than functional professional. Next one would be friendship or warmth. The people that you interact with this or touch with this one would be your like extended family, your cousins, closer coworkers that you're a little bit more friendly with. Yeah, this hugging people, just getting a little bit more intimate with your touches. Next one would be love or intimacy. This is with your immediate family, your very close friends. This is just, yeah, showing your love and intimacy for people. And then the last, more drastic touch is sexual and arousal. This is definitely used in sexual contexts. Do it with whoever you want to, I guess, so have fun. The next type of nonverbal communication that I would like to talk about is the proxemics. Yes, I said that right. This is like proximity. This is using space for our invisible bubble that we put around ourselves in different situations. The types of space that are broken into are public space, which is 10 feet and further, social, which is 4 to 10 feet, personal, which is 18 inches to 4 feet, and then intimate, which is 0 to 18 inches. We use our space, and we like to guard, or not guard our space, but like animals, like dogs, they mark their territory with markers, and humans, we also kind of do that in the same way. Such markers would be like if a student's going to the library and we just want to focus, but we want like this big table or something. We would use our backpacks, anything that we have on us, really spread out and try to cover as much ground as we can, so then we can get our own bubble, and people will hopefully respect our space and not invade it. Same with if we're like in the cafeteria or something when you're in high school, I don't know. Movie theater, you just try to put space between people, like putting your bags or coats there, just not trying to be too close to people. Yep, and then the last one that I want to talk about is, I can't say this one, chronemics. And this is the last type that I'll be talking about. It's how we use and perceive our time. And there's 2 different types of cultures that are underneath this, and that's monochronic and polychronic. Monochronic is more of timeline kind of cultures. They do one thing right after the other, and Americans were definitely like this. We don't like to juggle too many things. We just have to be on time for certain things, and things have to be done our way a lot. The polychronic cultures are more like you get things done when you get things done. They're more about the communication in the culture, and that they'd rather finish their communication like with people and be late for their next meeting rather than cutting off the communication that they have with people. They'd want to finish, they want to have that time, so they can do several things at once. And these cultures are more in Latin America, Southern Europe, and the Middle East. So, yep. those are the 4 types of nonverbal communication that I talked about, which were kinesics, haptics, proxemics, and chronemics. If I said any of those wrong, I am sorry. Thank you.